Welcome back to News 3 Today. Being prepared in case of an emergency is crucial, but if you're one of the more than 5 million Americans living with Alzheimer's disease, it can be especially stressful and confusing. Kayley Fleming is the new program director of the Alzheimer's Association in coastal Georgia. She joins us now with some disaster preparedness advice for families facing dementia. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good morning and welcome to Savannah.
Good morning. Thank you so much.
Now you're here to talk about an important topic. You're talking about folks who are living with Alzheimer's and how you can help prepare them in the case of an emergency.
Yes, certainly. So being prepared is crucial, planning ahead. We are in the midst of hurricane season, so it's crucial to go ahead and have that evacuation plan in place before it's needed. And so what that kind of looks like, we want to make sure that we have, if your loved person living with dementia is in a residential community, find out what their evacuation plan is. Who is in charge of evacuating the community? If they're living at home, having that plan ahead of time.
And as far as getting ready and packing certain items, you don't want to forget certain things like medications.
Exactly.
What are some of the other things on the list?
Yes. So it's crucial to also have a list of all those important documents in a safe folder. So in some people use a red folder on top of their refrigerator just to have in case, as they're leaving, go ahead and grab that. In a watertight container is also very important. That could be saving as well. So we want to make sure we have the legal documents, copies of insurance cards, social security cards, and also that medication as you mentioned. And then a list of all of your medication and dosage as well.
Now during an evacuation, things can get a little hairy, especially because this is not the norm. What are some things that you should do in order to help evacuate your loved one safely?
Yes, so certainly, obviously having that plan in place can help everyone. We want to try to remain calm. So a person living with dementia can kind of feed off of energies of other people. So remaining calm. Also consider an identification piece of jewelry. So the Alzheimer's Association offers Medical Alert Safe Return identification jewelry. So that's going to provide that identification if you were to wander or to get separated from your loved one.
Now the Alzheimer's Association has an 800 number that's available 24/7. Tell us about that.
Yes. So as you said, it's available 24/7, 365 days out of the year, and that number is 1-800-272-3900. We have master level clinicians that are on the line at all times to talk through families or someone living with memory impairment.
I'm going to jump back for a minute because in preparing to get ready to leave, say you do have to evacuate, you want to make sure that you prepare for, 3 to 7 days?
Exactly. Yes. So going ahead, if you're low on your medication, going ahead and getting that filled as soon as you know that an evacuation may be likely. And yes, going ahead and preparing.
And if there's any more questions that folks may have, they can contact you, of course, at the office?
Yes, they can. So as I said, they're always available 24/7. They can ask for me, Kayley Fleming, at our 1-800 number as well, or they can go online to learn more information at alz.org.
And there's a big event coming up in just a few weeks in September. Tell us about that.
Yes, we are very excited. It's our Walk to End Alzheimer's that's coming up on September 28th. Registration will begin at 8 a.m. and that's going to be at Ellis Square.
All right, and for more information, call 912-920-3018. Kayley, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Stay with us. We'll be back with a final check of your forecast.